Hey guys, Enchanting Gaming here. Now in this video I want to go over what I believe to be some of the best pickups from Wilds Unknown to grab before prices just start to climb drastically. And starting out we got the Wilds Unknown pre-release pack, which retailed at 40 and currently has about a $10 markup from there. And for good reason, to be honest, because it comes with three, well, one of three unique postcards, along with one of six different promo cards here, which are actually pretty decent. I like the Wilds Unknown stamping and the gold around it. Now, for promos, they actually look pretty neat too. But think about it, this product got open a lot during the pre-release, so there really is not a ton of it left out there. So out of any of the boxes, I would say this is probably the one to be picking up while you can, and it shows with the price right away. While the other boxes have essentially dropped in price, like booster boxes you can grab for 110 right now, which is kind of crazy in a way. When we saw them all the way up to $200 at one point, and we aren't even at May 15th big box store release date yet. So we could even see these booster boxes go down to $100 like Whispers and Winterspell had, or below. I was seeing them in the 90s. So definitely would pick up some of these pre-release boxes while you can, along with the one of the well, all six of these cards, to be honest. You're talking about a 1 in 6 chance. So these are going to be pretty tough for a bunch of people to get a hold of in the years to come. Most people that collect this kind of stuff are going to hold on to this. So it's going to be like, most everything else, Lorcana, tough to come by as time goes on. There's just not the pop numbers to them. And there's really no reason for Ravensburger to ever reprint a pre-release box. So it makes a ton of sense to grab those now while you can. Now, of course, next thing would be getting your iconics. I don't believe we see iconics fall down to $400 like we saw with Whispers and Winterspell. I don't even know that they're gonna fall to 600. Like they literally, maybe you see Merida get down to 800 if you're lucky, 7. Buzz, he was down to like 11 and then he got bought up to 2K. We just have to see, I suppose, once the big box stores get their product out there and we get a few more cards coming to market, what people are willing to price them down to. But I'm not going to hold my breath for anything, sub 600. Moving on to Enchanteds. I would wait on these Enchanteds and Epics. Just wait on them at least another week or two. You're gonna definitely see prices drop. No, there's already a lot of listings as is, and in 3 days you're gonna end up with another flood of listings coming on. So it makes no sense to pick them up right now. Some of the epics have gone up just a little bit, but I would still say wait on trying to pick these up. You have to remember too that the epics and legendaries have increased hit rates in Wilds Unknown compared to the previous sets. So, previous sets you were probably looking at 4 to 6 legendaries and 1 to 2 epics per booster box, whereas this set you're talking 2 to 3 epics, or I think six. Well, I mean, you can still get four legendaries or whatever, but I'd say six to eight or nine has kind of been the norm for what I've been seeing in booster boxes. So the prices of legendaries and epics really have no reason to climb like they have for the previous three sets recently. You're gonna have so much more of them from Wilds Unknown just because they tried to make that pack opening experience a little bit better for people. And I'm not sure that epics and iconics were touched at all. They probably are the same rate as what appears to be like so far. We'll find out more as more boxes get open, what the data looks like with that. But for now, I would not be trying to pick any of these up. Like I said, wait a week or two. But yeah, it's kind of. I think the Toy Story cards are most definitely your top ones to grab once the prices settle, for sure. This is the introduction of Toy Story, the huge IP of the set. Now, although Incredibles is new as well, it's not as popular. So you most definitely want to grab that stuff that's popular to more people right away. So unfortunately, cards like Leviathan and Zipper, as much as I might like them, they're not popular. They're not well known, so they're never gonna be something as desirable as like these Toy Story in the top three positions. There's a reason right now they're the top three, and they're the only Toy Story cards too for Enchanteds. Your Madrigals are gonna fall down on the bottom too, and Merida's like she's fine, but it's really the Toy Stories and then Incredibles that you'd want to go for. Same for Epics. Grab your Rex and your Woody and Buzz. It's kind of just following the same theme as with the Enchanteds. So yeah, hopefully you guys are able to find some of this stuff at good prices in a couple weeks here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.